Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I don't know if you have seen this, but there was something floating around on social media. I think it started with Facebook, but there is an 8-cent proposal on a per mile user fee to drive your vehicle. This is a proposed tax, but it's not entirely true. I need to say that right up front so this video doesn't get flagged. But I wanted to, so I did a little digging. I want to pull it up so we can go through it together. But if you've seen it, I don't know where they got 8 cents from, but there is a pilot program that is being proposed in this infrastructure bill. So let me go ahead and pull it up on the screen so we can go through it together. So here is the text from it. It's section 13002, and it's the National Motor Vehicle Per Mile User Fee Pilot. So it is a program they're looking at, and let's see what the general gist of it is really just to look at vehicles and see whether or not this thing makes sense. It's a volunteer program, so they're gonna hopefully get volunteers to be tracked, I suppose, or account for their mileage with a fee. Now again, I didn't see an 8-cent user fee, but that seems to be the amount that people are talking about. But it's not going to be implemented right away. This is just a pilot program, so don't get too worked up about it. But I did see that it goes to 2026, this program, so I just queued up to it. The funding in general of the funds made available to carry out Section 503B of Title 23 U.S. Code for each fiscal year 2022 through 2026 of $10 million shall be used to carry out the pilot program under this section. And I guess they're just going to see if this will actually work. So I don't know. I just wanted to point that one thing out, that it's not actually true. We're not actually going to get a per mile tax. It's not going to be 8 cents on the dollar or 8 cents per mile. So we're going to have to stay tuned on this. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Obviously, this is going to be the first step in them kind of telling the public that we're thinking about this so we get used to it, and maybe in the future we'll start to see this on our tax returns as a line item to fill out. Now at first I was thinking, well, how on earth are they going to track it? How can this possibly be done? It could be done a lot like your expenses or your income. I mean, you really just report to the IRS what you're receiving and what you're deducting, but it's not until you get audited that they actually check the facts. So I'm not alluding that you shouldn't be tracking or follow the law, but in order to kind of go through this, you probably just got to look at your odometer at the beginning of the year and the end of the year, and that's basically how they're going to track it, is my guess. Now maybe with the advancements of electric cars and just technology, there'll be better ways of tracking it, and maybe that's what they're going to see. And that's why it's years into the future. But this isn't going to happen next week, so let's not get alarmed about it. Let's stay tuned because this isn't even passed. Not even the pilot program has passed yet. So we're going to have to see and wait and see how this kind of pans out. Maybe electric cars, maybe they won't have the per mile fee, and it's a way that they can engineer to move from regular engines or ICE, internal combustion engines, over to electric cars. So I don't know. Just wanted to share that with you. Let me know in the comments down what you think. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave your comments down at the bottom.